Our bots have easily put even higher yields than 2% daily consistently. He also goes on and says that their lowest day ever over these last 2 years was 1.72%. Now, if you can tell me that I'm not going to make less than 1.72% for 2 years straight, I'm going to go from $1 million to $20.7 million. I mean, you just have it made, right? So these were clips from a video I made on December 29th. I titled this "Understand This Before Investing in Relyfund" with stable fund that literally had rugged a few weeks ago. That was offering 1% per day, obviously not sustainable. And then we had this Relyfund thing come on and say, oh, well, you can get 2% per day. Don't worry, that's going to stay a lot longer than stable fund. And then they were also saying things like, oh, well, our bots have the lowest that they've made in a 2-year span was 1.72% on a daily basis. We've never had a negative day because our bots are just so amazing. Well, that is basically the story of Relyfund, another bot service and another scam, another rug, and another project where people invested a bunch of money into and have lost literally everything. So now, if we take a look at the recent announcement from today from our wonderful Relyfund, it kind of aggravates me every single time I hear about a new project that has rugged or that has scammed or is literally just gone off the face of DeFi. Here we go. Brandon basically said that he got into an accident. Whether or not that is true, I mean, I have no way of proving that. If he did, I hope he's okay. If not, it does sound like it's a very convenient timing. And he says that he's quitting the team because he can't basically do anything anymore. So that's basically Brandon, the founder of the project, who was supposed to dox himself. Kind of plays into the timing as well. You know, we saw what stable funded. There was always an excuse. It kind of seems like an excuse. And now he's just basically leaving and saying that the mods and the rest of the team can continue on with their legacy and continue on what they've built. Now, taking a look at what happened today, they are basically saying, well, we don't want to be making this announcement, but guys, guess what? We are no longer going to be doing this project because we are just simply not capable of doing it. And of course, 2% per day makes absolutely no sense. So here they say, as for the team of this endeavor, we're just as devastated as everyone else. I'm sure they are. They probably made a bunch of money, but don't worry, they are definitely devastated. We've only earned 2%. They've only earned 2%. Yep, okay, deal. And NFT sales, which we've left more than this in the contract for people to claim. So they are saying, don't worry, guys, we've left a lot more in the contract for people to claim. And they say we've lost here too. It pains us even more to know that everything we've built was basically all for nothing. I mean, I just have a very hard time thinking that this is remotely an apology. I mean, how is this even an apology? If we look at a few announcements back, they were literally raising money for an NFT sale for people to have access to their own bot. Like, it's absolutely insane to me that on January 12th, they were posting about wave 2 mints. They had their 3 waves for the mints. I think it was $750 for the first wave, and then the second wave was $1,000, and then the third wave was like $1,250 or $1,500. It's absolutely insane that just a week ago everything was going according to plan. They were doing giveaways obviously to raise awareness, and they wanted people to invest in their bots. Now, in my Discord, we were talking about Relyfund. The first ever time I heard about them, I said, anyone heard of them? Another trading bot service, but don't worry, they've been building it up for 2 years. Then we talked about the 2% and all of the red flags I saw and that many other people saw, as well as how in the world were they making 2% per day. Then we saw some of the trading logs that they had. We kind of said it was crazy. Of course, they were claiming to make make hundreds of thousands of dollars. Again, who knows if they just made those up? They probably did. They had the money to do so. They could hire anyone they want to fake anything at this point. And I never invested in it, and I never promoted this to anyone. But all that to say is that Relyfund is now completely gone. They raised their money for their NFTs. A bunch of people were in them, and people lost money again. So if we take a look at the contract address, this is what the team was saying by, oh, you know what, don't worry, we left money in the contract for you to claim. So you can see that there's about $232,000 in here. If we refresh that down to $230,000, but essentially if you were in Relyfund, what you can do is you can go to their contract address, and then you can go to the actual contract, go write contract. You can connect your wallet here, and if you are in it, you will be able to claim. Now, there is actually a tutorial posted by one of their mods on how to do this in their Discord. So if you are wondering how to claim, these are the steps. It's very simple. You just connect your wallet and then you go hit claim. But apparently if the gas fee is still quite high, well, you don't have the claim option available, because I think you could only claim once every 7 days. Again, I didn't really look into that much a lot because I made that one video and I was basically like, there's just no way this is happening. Now, I think you can also try to do refund wallets, but according to the transactions, if people try to do that, it does look like it is having an error there. So again, hopefully you guys can claim and get some of that money out of there and try and make yourselves whole, but they are basically gone. Website's gone. Discord, you can't type in it. And if we go take a look at the lovely YouTube videos, well, we can see now they're all talking about Relyfund being a rug or a scam. We also had Dow King do an interview, a live interview with Brando, who apparently was someone that they just used his face, and now he's getting blamed for all of this, but apparently he's never heard of Relyfund until yesterday when Dow King reached out to him. So again, whether or not that's true, I'm not quite sure. I would imagine it is. But it just goes to show that this whole project was a scam from the beginning. And if we continue scrolling down here, we have a bunch of videos about Relyfund and videos just saying, wow, you can make 2% per day, and it's absolutely crazy. I kind of feel bad for this person here who put 25K in Relyfund. It's absolutely disgusting. And I mean, what are we doing, guys? Like, why are we talking about this? The next PGV, oh, I heard that one so many times. It's the next PGV. PGV is locked. You can't deposit in it anymore. So let's just be degens into Relyfund and then buy an NFT that's $1,000. And hopefully you get your own trading bot and hopefully everything works out, as opposed to just taking that money elsewhere, buying an actual trading bot that doesn't guarantee you a fixed percentage per day, because of course that is not possible and not sustainable. So if there is another project out there that is guaranteeing you a percentage, whether it's a daily APR, a weekly APR, a monthly APR, do not invest in it. Just don't do it and you're going to be okay. Or invest money that you would literally take and throw in the river or burn, because you may not see that money again. And if you ask yourself, why in the world did I invest in that? Why did I invest so much money? Well, that's just a question you have to answer yourself. So with all of that being said, that is your update on Relyfund. I hope you guys kind of understand the whole dynamic behind these projects. None of them work. None of them are sustainable. So simply just don't invest in them, and that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.